Hello, everyone, and welcome to this audio podcast. This audio podcast, as part of a sort of a synopsis, as part of the Nephrin molecular series or edition. This audio podcast is part of Tornado PlexAR. This audio podcast as part of a Monster Bostics, and this audio podcast as part of a Storm Robotics production. So the synopsis around this works is where CKD or chronic kidney disease in young people is uh, uh, multifaceted, with many requiring with varying requiring renal replacement therapy modalities. Young people may be disenfranchised by perceptions of helplessness and feelings of powerlessness against a backdrop of diminished health, consequently impacting on capacity for effective coping. Not surprisingly, young people and others sought to seek out informations through social media, which can offer sort of advantages over standard forms of access to information. The claim here, at the same time, as part of this, sort of published works, peer reviewed and published works from 2014, is that prospectively physicians are unable to are unable to are unable to sort of implement sort of best practices unless they get more involved in patient-led initiatives and better appreciate how young people with CKD utilize utilize sort of the internet and social media as an effective sort of resource. And social media can positively influence young people to gather resources, supporting them to develop and enhance shared decision making, and empowering them to adapt coping strategies. Health professionals, at the same time, should have an understanding of uh, of of what sort of resources are available to young people. Uh, this the published works, the peer review and published works, terminologies that can be utilized to identify similar regarding works include chronic kidney disease, social media, social media, and sort of social media and pediatric nephrology, uh, and 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 also and sorry and also health and also healthcare. That draws this audio podcast to a close. This audio podcast is part of a synopsis as part of a synopsis as part of a synopsis in this audio podcast series, as part of the Nephrin molecular series, on the Nephrin molecular edition. This audio podcast as part of a Tornado PlexAR, and this audio podcast as part of a Monster Bostics, and this audio podcast as part of a Storm Robotics production.